Muhammad or Ahmad. Let me call you.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Ahmad. How I can help you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, what you say, you're talking about the stone.
Yes, the black stone. Why you Muslims kiss it?
The stone itself is useless, as you already said. You mentioned it's useless. Therefore, it doesn't have any, what's it called? It's only a ritual by.
No, but Jesus, he did not give us a stone to kiss. Jesus did not. He mentioned he just give us a metaphorical that if you have faith, your faith will help you to recover. So now you Muslims, you kiss the stone for what?
Just to revere, just to show our respect to the Prophet. That's all.
What does have to do with respect of the Prophet? You cannot respect the Prophet without kissing stones.
You can definitely.
Okay, so your Prophet was kissing the stone to respect himself?
No.
Okay, because you said we kiss the stone as a respect to the Prophet, but the Prophet himself, he kissed the stone, so he was kissing it to respect who?
He was that stone. You have
a stone. Okay, so your prophet, he respect the stone. That's wonderful. Why he respect the stone? Oh boy, you will go back to zero. I called them before, you know, I chatted before with a website. It's called Convert to Islam, I think, and I asked them why. I have a question. Why the prophet he kissed the stone? They said to me because it's holy. I said why it's holy? They said because he kissed it. I said what? Why he kissed it? He said what's wrong with you? I just told you. So what you told me? You told me he kissed it because it's holy. I asked you why it's holy. You said because he kissed it. They claim that they are monotheist and they worship one God, but the fact Islam is routed to death with paganism. Everything you see around you is a pure pagan. Hello. Okay, my friend, we go back to zero. So your prophet he kissed the stone. Why?
I told you why.
Why?
Why are you repeating yourself?
Why? I'm asking you why. I did not hear you. You lost your connection. Why your prophet kissed a stone?
Oh, because we have there's a factual story on the basis that stone came from the heaven.
Okay, so if Allah he send you a donkey from the heaven, you will kiss it too?
Not necessarily speaking, this stone is different, and you know anything the Prophet did was wahi. It says in the Quran, anything that
okay, where Muhammad he received a wahi, it says, which means inspiration, that he should kiss the stone. Can you show me?
No. On the basis and speaking, you can't just say this he did this. This is wahi. This is because everything that's specific is generalizing. So anything that he spoke from his mouth was wahi.
Okay, is the stone is useless or does it benefit anything for Muslims?
With the will of Allah, maybe.
Maybe or yes. I mean, give me an answer. Confirm to me. Is it useless or it is useful?
Listen, I'm not well versed in this topic.
Okay. So let me ask you. Allah, you said Allah he sent this stone from heaven.
Yes, it fell from heaven.
Why?
Why are you asking these metaphysical questions? Why are you asking why he did this? Why he did that? These games, why are you playing these games on me? Why he
no,
did this?
You think God he would do things for no reason? What is the purpose of this stone? What the stone would do?
There's something that he does we don't know. Why did your God kill Sodom?
Why the stone was white and became black?
Why the stone became white? Because people kiss it.
So why you kiss it? Why you make it black, man? Keep it white. I mean, if you know that if you kiss the stone is very sensitive, is going to have some rash and pimples. Why you kiss it? So you are saying to me that the stone.
I never kissed it. I never kissed it. Why lying?
You did not kiss it yet?
No, I haven't kissed it.
My friend, you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot. It's carry all kind of the disease because imagine how many people they kiss the stone. This is not right. This is not right. This is
1 second. Calm down. Why are you generalizing? Why are you saying me I kissed it? Why are you generalizing?
Are you going to do what your prophet does? Are you against that?
No, what do you mean? Why I don't have to do it. It's not a necessity.
So why your prophet? If it's not necessity, why your prophet did?
What do you mean? Why he did?
If it's not important, why he did? I mean, you just said it's not important. So why he did it?
No, it's not article of faith to kiss the stone.
No, why he did it if it's not important? It's not important. You just said it's not important. Why he do something not important? Why he did that?
Although he didn't give us the reason why he did it, I would believe and infer from the reason, the story behind the stone falling from the heaven. I would say that must be the reason
So
why.
do you believe the stone will suck your sin, or the same as your brothers who told us that before you, or you don't believe in that?
I haven't seen the evidence for it, so
You
why
don't
would
see
I
any
believe it?
evidence of it. Okay, let me ask you about the Kaaba then. Forget about the black stone. In the Kaaba, there is a corner. It's called the Yemeni corner. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, them corners. Yeah, I heard of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Yemeni corner have some rocks. What are those rocks? And if you touch them and the black stone, both of them, they forgive your sin. Why?
No, I haven't seen that. Can you show me that?
Or your prophet, he said that. Your prophet, he
Uh,
said that those
uh,
stones,
uh,
if those two corners, the Yemeni corner and the black stone, if you touch them, they forgive your sin. So what do you
so if
say?
you touch them, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that before.
Okay. You see, I'm not going to ask any question anymore about the black stone or about the Kaaba. But
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you about your prayer. When you pray in the
Uh,
direction of Mecca.
uh,
Is that possible?
yeah, we used to pay in the Jerusalem, then he changed to Mecca.
How you can pray to the to Mecca if you where you live now, if you don't mind to say?
Say that again.
Do you like live in Europe or America? Where you live?
UK, UK.
UK. Okay. If a person live in the UK, how he can pray in the direction of the Kaaba?
It's just towards the Kaaba, innit? Use the
What?
so it's towards the Kaaba. You face everyone to face towards Kaaba.
How you can
And
face
you
the
space.
Kaaba? The Kaaba is on the other side of the earth. The earth is not
Yeah,
flat.
yeah.
Okay, so how you?
So yeah, you playing them games now. Just
Yeah.
I see where you come from. Yeah, I see where you come from.
Okay.
But then but then why some people face towards Jerusalem? You can use the same argument against them. So that they say that
Who
you
is
can
the
say
one
the
who
earth is
faced
flat,
Jerusalem?
right?
It's your prophet who was facing Jerusalem. I don't face Jerusalem.
The Israelites.
Who is the Israelite? Who told them to face Jerusalem? What face Jerusalem?
It's in the Bible.
Where it says that? Show me. Face Jerusalem and pray to Jerusalem. Where it says that?
No. It's a holy city, so the people used to pray
So
towards Jerusalem.
no. The holy city is a holy city, but does not make it we pray in the direction of Jerusalem.
So what's your argument? I don't
Okay, I'm
understand the
asking
argument.
you, did Allah make a mistake when he said you pray in the direction of Mecca? Because that is
No, he
impossible.
never.
Okay, that's impossible. You know, because in saying direction of Mecca, I have to face Mecca, correct?
No, facing towards and
Toward,
actually.
okay, I agree with you. Toward, no problem. Toward, but how we can face toward if the Kaaba? Let me. I will open Google Earth and I will show you what does that mean. That there is no way
I
you
feel
can
like,
face. You can
yeah,
face toward. My friend, hold on. Let me show you. Do you
I know what
is
you're
my
saying, but that's not.
do you see my YouTube? Do you see it?
I know what you're saying. You're geographically speaking. You're saying it's
Yes,
impossible.
yes. So geographically, you live
Uh-huh.
here. Let us make a mark here. Let us make a shade and shadow. Okay, here we go. All right. So now the Middle East is totally at night. All right. But if we go by time, if we go like during the day, that will change. So like some places they have a daytime, some places they have noon time, sometimes some places have middle of the night, depend on the location. So now
Mm-hmm.
if we say where are you located, I think in the map here you will be in this area. Let us see, zoom in. This is England, right?
Yeah.
This is here England. Okay, this is the United Kingdom. So now I'm going to put a mark for England, and I will show you where and how we can do pray to Mecca. Okay, so here let us make a mark. Do you hear me, my friend? Look like we have a bad connection. Here we have England in this area. Are you there, my friend? Hello? Are you there? Maybe we lost him. Here we have England. Here we have the Kaaba. Okay. When you pray direct straight, and that straight will go as a ray in the space. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
You went off. I couldn't hear you, so I
Yeah.
off.
So it's
called back.
impossible. It's impossible to face the Qibla, or what you call it, the Kaaba. Correct?
What's I'm looking at the screen now.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Okay. If this is, I'm showing you here. Let us say, just to make it more clear. Let us say me myself. I live here. I live in America. Okay. This is America. Here. So I live here somewhere. Okay. Now the Kaaba is in the other side of the earth. How I can face the Kaaba?
You face towards it, basically.
How you can face toward? I mean, how, my friend, when you face toward, you are facing the sky. You cannot face the Kaaba. It's possible.
Yeah, but you're thinking, yeah. What you're talking about, you actually say just face towards the Kaaba. It doesn't actually say your face towards the sky.
My friend, if you are standing here, let me make it simple for you. If you are standing in this spot, look with me, please. If I'm standing here, if I am facing, I'm facing what? I'm facing this. Is that correct? Are you with me, my friend? Hello, guys. Do you see what I'm talking about? If I am standing in this area here, if I'm standing in this area, there is no way I'm going to face any city in the world. I'm going to face the horizon here, out of the earth. So what kind of God he do not know that this is impossible?
No. In terms of face towards the Kaaba, the reason behind it is only for unification of people. It's not actually saying, yo.
But yeah, I know. But okay. How you know that the Muslims are Muslims if they face the Kaaba, correct?
Yes, but facing.
Okay, but how you can face the Kaaba? If facing the Kaaba is impossible, so you're asking them to face nothing.
Yeah, so you could also mean that. But I'm just saying it's only for the reason of unification, not necessarily saying, yo, you have to face it, you have to directly,
No, you have to face it because it says you have to pray in the direction of the Qibla. Don't make things up, my friend. It says you have to pray in the direction of the Qibla. Direction of the Qibla. Okay, where is the direction of Qibla?
My brother, your own book says it in First Kings. It actually says face towards Jerusalem. So you have the same problem as us.
My friend, read for me what you are saying, what you are talking about. Go ahead.
No, it's in Kings. I can remember. But
no, don't tell me. It says. My friend. Okay, you can find it. No problem. But listen. This is literally about an act of worship you do. Pray in the direction of Kaaba. You said that Muhammad was praying in the direction of Jerusalem, correct?
No. I'm finding for you. You busted yourself.
No problem. Was your prophet praying in the direction of Jerusalem? Hello? How you can do that? Hello?
You just keep going also in my
okay.
I think it's my
was your prophet praying in the direction of Jerusalem?
First Kings, pull up First Kings 8:44. You have a book with you, pull up First Kings 8:44.
Read it.
When people go wherever you send them, when they pray to the Lord towards the city you have chosen and the temple I have built for your name.
Yeah,
they pray to the Lord towards the city you have chosen and the temple I have built for your name.
Yeah, but they are, so but they are there. They are not, my friend. They are there. My friend, they are there. If I am in the city, I can face the church in the city. I can face a place in the city. But you are a person who live in America, and you are going to face the Kaaba. How you can do that?
Oh no, he's telling the people to face towards the city. They're not. Everyone.
My friend. Okay, let me ask you. Your prophet, he did pray toward Jerusalem, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Why?
You change subject.
No, I'm not changing. I'm not changing. I'm trying to show you that your prophet is trying to copy something from the Jews, correct?
Okay, but you're moving
the
on.
verse,
I'm asking you.
The verse you read for me. What verse you said in First Kings?
8:44.
Sorry. 44?
844.
44.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
44.
Okay, read it
And
for
it
me.
is,
Read it for me. Read it
and
for
it
me. Read it for me.
let me read it and then I'll pull it up again.
Hmm.
It's in 844 and 848. So I'm gonna read both of them for you. When your people go to war against the enemies wherever you send them, and when they pray to the Lord towards the city you have chosen and the temple I have built for your name. Would you say this is Jerusalem? It's talking about Jerusalem.
Okay, and what does that mean? It means they are praying in
I'm
direction.
asking you.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. When those people they want to go for war, they are going to pray in the direction of that city. Is that correct?
In direction of Jerusalem.
Is that correct? They pray in the direction of that city when they go to war.
What city?
The city with Jerusalem, right?
What city?
Okay.
Yes,
Jerusalem.
yes.
Okay. So they pray in the direction of the Haykal, which is the temple, correct? Okay. To do what exactly?
Pray when they pray.
To do what? To glorify the Lord, right?
Yeah, to pray.
Okay.
Like us.
Okay. When those people they go to war, they are going where?
To fight.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Where they went? Did they went to China? Did they where to go? Did they go?
Anyway.
No. They go to defend. When they defend, before you go to pray, when you wherever you want to go to war, you face the temple. This is your temple. This is the house which is chosen for God, and you pray, asking God for a blessing to be victorious in this war.
Okay. So what's the point?
Okay.
So I'm trying to say to you, it says yeah, wherever. So people from north, east, west, wherever they are, they have to pray towards Jerusalem. So how could they pray towards there if the earth is round? And I'm using the same argument against you. So how you busted yourself?
My friend, the temple here is symbolic, and nobody can face the direction. Face. No. Hold on. If you read with me, it says, if you read the verses, you will see. It says there clearly, I order your people to go in war, to fight your people, to fight the people you are going to war with them, and always seek your attention to the location of the city, to the city which is what I choose it. All right. So when you pray, all your prayer is going to face the Haykal, is going to face the temple, is not going to face my friend. What translation you are reading?
NIV.
Which one?
NIV.
Okay, hold on.
New International Version.
Hold on. This is the fast translation. Let me show you. Yeah. No. Let me show you. Okay. Everybody will laugh in a second, my friend. Hold on.
Oh, laughing at you now.
Yes, we are laughing, absolutely. Let us read together. Okay.
Why are you changing the subject, man?
I'm not. You are changing. Hold on. Okay. So
I'm not changing.
Okay, hold on. Let those people, wherever they go, they pray toward the city. The translation you are reading, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Where they go?
What do you mean where they go?
Where they go?
It says wherever you send them. So he's spoken
wherever you send them, wherever you send them for war. Wherever you send them, wherever you send them, send them to where? To war.
Listen. This is my argument.
My friend, no. Read carefully. Wherever you send them. So if I want to go to war, it doesn't matter where I go. I have to pray. The army, all the people, they have to pray in the front of the temple, facing the temple, praying to the Lord in the direction of the city of the Lord, because this is the city of the Lord. They can be. It's possible. We can be in the front of the gate of the city, and still they face the city. No, my friend. Hold on. If they go out for a battle against their enemy, all right. Wherever you shall send them, shall pray to the Lord. Where? To the city. What city? To Jerusalem. Okay, hold on. Where the Jews are when this story happened, where the Jews are located?
It says wherever you send them. So
it doesn't matter. This is about them at that time when they will go.
So I don't think
the Jews they don't go and pray and toward the Qibla of the direction. This is the verse about when they go to war. They are people of the city who live in the city.
No.
They are not people out of the city. They are from the city. So when they are leaving the city, they are going to pray toward the city. So if we go out of the battle, if we are out, let us say they are fighting with the Palestinian, and the Palestinian in front of their gate, and they go out after them. When they pray, they have to face Jerusalem.
No, you say they're wherever you send them. So this
doesn't matter. This is an order for what? For that time when they are going to war.
You don't let me speak. So
wherever they go, they have to pray in that direction.
Listen, you don't understand.
My friend, hold on. In order to show me that this is what the Jews believe, then you have to give me an explanation made by the Jews. And the Jews, they say, okay, this is says that wherever we go, we have to do it in a certain way.
Have you read any commentaries?
Correct or not? Yes or no?
Have you read any commentaries?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And this is about when you go. Hold on. When you go in war, this is a specific time. This is not about the Jews who live in America. This is about going in war, which means this is a nation, an army moving from a place to place. Moving from where? Moving from Jerusalem toward different location. So this is a temporary order, have to do with the war itself, not about praying in direction of a person who live in France, but he pray in direction of Jerusalem.
No, you lied.
My friend, it says that in front of you. Is it about is it about war or it's about peace?
You don't let me speak. So how can you?
Is it about war? You see, I'm screaming for long. Is it about war? Yes or no?
Yes, I said yes.
Okay.
But let me finish.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's about war, but he's talking about wherever the war is. Could be anywhere, north, east, west. It could be anywhere. When you fight the enemy, before you fight them, pray towards Jerusalem. So how is that? That's logically impossible. Using the same argument you used against me, but flip it back on you, you would have the same problem with this. So this basically becomes inapplicable, invalid. So why do you use arguments which go against you as well as myself?
You see, this is not against me. You are fabricating story is not there. Those are an army. They are going for war. They pray toward Jerusalem before they attend the war. You have always to glorify the Lord. No, this is not a Qibla. This is not a Kaaba. This is not a direction of a prayer. Have to do with being in China. No, you are lying, my friend. Read the verses. Read the verses. This is only about going to war. This is not about the Jews. Wherever you go to face you as a Muslim, wherever you go, you are going to face Mecca. Those are people who live in the city. Hold on. Those people are living in the city, and they are defending the city, and they are army of the city, and they are praying in the city. So when they are going, they will not go to China. They are going to defend the city. So when you go out of the fence of the city, still you pray to the direction of the temple, because still even they can see it.
They can't see it.
My friend, can you show me where it says there that this is a war? They are sent to China to fight. Where the war was happening? Where the war was happening?
You're interpreting it the way you want to. I'm interpreting it the way.
You could not back up what you just said, and you cannot explain. You could not, because this is have nothing to do with the topic we are talking about. Those people who they are going for war, preparing themselves for war, and they are defending the city of Jerusalem. This is a city everybody have to defend of the Jews. Their war is to defend the city. So when you go for war, always you face the temple, because this is your target. This is the holy place of God. So when you go out of the city to defend the city, you still pray in direction of the city. But they are not living in Mecca, and they are praying in the end of the world. So you try to compare between two things which have nothing to do with each other.
I'm not.
You did. And let me tell you, just to show you how stupid what you said. Let us say, for the sake of argument, hold on, just to show you how stupid what you said. If this is, are you agreeing that this is wrong, regardless if it's in the Bible or in the Quran? Say yes.
No. I'm just using the same argument against me.
My friend, it's not against me, because you are a hypocrite. Because you're a hypocrite. Let me tell you why. Because if you agree, it is. You see, you said to me, you are going to use an argument against me, but you are not willing to say if it's wrong. It's wrong. Okay, say wrong. Let us say for argument, if it is wrong in the Torah, do you agree that it's wrong in the Quran?
Can you let me speak?
Do you agree or you don't?
Do you do or you don't? Look at this.
So you see, you are not being honest, because if the Torah, let us say for the sake of argument, the Torah is wrong, that means there's two wrong. That will not make it right. That will not make it right. But you are not willing to say it's wrong.
No, hear me out. 20 seconds. Okay, one second. You can laugh, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. So you came to me, you used the argument against me, and you showed me geographical what's it called, nonsense, and you said to me, why the people praying towards there is impossible. So I said to you, if I use the same argument against you, is it okay? You said to me, yes, it's not there. Therefore, I provided the evidence on the contrary, which shows you to be a contradictive, concoctive liar who just uses arguments against people, which goes against him. But yet, when he goes against him, he interprets, or and how do I say this? This false interpretation just to hide the fact that you have to pray towards Jerusalem at a certain point, which says that it says towards Jerusalem. So negating this and affirming this doesn't actually, and you laughing doesn't mean anything. I'm just showing you how contradictory you are.
You could not show me anything. You could not show me anything, because those people are in the case of war only. They are going to face, this is their city, this is the city they love, this is the city in order to protect. But this is not in the same time. Listen, just to show you the arrogance you have. Here we have a location of a rock, we have a location of a building, we have a location of the city, and every Muslim in the world 5 times a day have to do it. This is about people going out for war. The occasion is what? Is war. And mean those people, they are coming back, they are not going to stay there, they are not going to immigrate, they are not going to live there. So when they go in war, they always are facing the location which they are defending, and those people, they are not going to go all the way to the end of the world. Hello? Hello? If you notice with me, guys, I'm losing my voice. When they fabricate, they try to make it in connection. When they pray, this is not about praying in direction the same as in the Kaaba. Those people are people who live in the city. They are from the city. They are not immigrants who live in different territory. Hello? Are you there? Okay, are you there? If you don't want to talk, I'm going to hang up. Are you there? Okay, just go. No, don't call me again. Don't call me again. I gave you the, I don't know who's this guy. He keep calling, but he don't answer. It says clearly in front of us, when they go for a battle, when they go for a fight, those people, they live in the city, they are from the city, they are not people who live in different territory. Wherever they go, let them face the direction of Jerusalem. He's trying to say to us, well, if you are against praying to the Kaaba, then how those people, they are going to pray to Jerusalem? But they are not going to immigrate to the end of the world. They are praying in direction of Jerusalem, which they are defending. They are praying in direction of their city. When they go out, if the people go out of the battle against their enemy, go out from where? From the city, which they are going to pray for, or in direction. So they are in the city, and when they pray, which direction we pray? We pray in the direction of the city which we belong to. But they are not going to go to the end of the world. They are fighting the enemies which is in the front of the gate. In order to understand the story, you need to understand the content of it. This is not about, if a Jew, he want to interrupt this, as when I go to France, I can pray toward Jerusalem. This is his business. It's simple, it's clear. Same time, this guy, he said that we pray in the direction of Jerusalem, so Allah, he will know who is a Muslim. If you go in the Quran, actually it says that. Why the Muslims, they pray in direction of the Kaaba? Allah, he said supposedly, because Allah, he will know who believe, who don't. So Allah will not know who believe, who is not, unless you pray in direction. And then how that can be from God? Because God, he should know who is Muslim, who is not, without praying direction. Any Muslim would like to call, including the guy who hang up. What kind of God? He will not know me unless I pray in a direction. Any Muslim? Who is a Muslim wanna call us? And my friend, if a person he pray in direction of a building, and that building is not holy, he need to explain to us why he is praying. If the prayer direction of the Qibla, or what they call it, the Kaaba, and the Kaaba is not holy, then why even the Quran call it the sacred mosque? If the purpose of the Kaaba is just to know who is a believe, who don't believe. A lot of contradiction here, left and right. God is everywhere, and God, he will hear your prayer. It doesn't matter where you pray to. But those are Jews who they are attached to their city, and they are defending their city. You might quote for me and you say a prophet he pray in direction of Jerusalem because this is his holy city. But it's not because he can face the city. There's nobody can face the city. It's impossible. Especially the more you go far away from the city, the more it's impossible to see the city. As simple as that. Do we have any Muslim? Anyone? Who is a Muslim would like to call us? What is the purpose of a praying toward the Kaaba, and how it can be legitimate order? What is special about the Kaaba? Is it the location of the flood? Just yesterday, Mecca was flooded. You can go right now and search in YouTube. You will find, I wish I can show you the videos. You will not believe it. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my friend. Go ahead.
You just speak right now. How come? What happened?
You drop your line. Okay, go ahead. What do you want to say?
So why are you scared to speak? I don't understand.
My friend, it's you who hang up, my friend, and I ask you to call again. Now, what do you want to say? Go ahead. Let us see who's scared.
So, no, we're not scared. Basically, you had that position where I was saying to you, what makes your interpretation valid and what makes my interpretation invalid.
Well, you know, the interpretation is given to us in the Quran.
Which interpretation? Jerusalem.
Okay, why isn't it you the one who said to me that we pray toward the Kaaba, so Allah he knows who is a Muslim, who's not?
So, no. Are we moving from that topic? Are we moving on?
I'm asking you, isn't it you who said that to me?
Say that again, sir.
First of all, is the Kaaba is the choice of Muhammad or the choice of God?
Choice of God, yeah.
Is the Kaaba choice of I want to hear it clearly. Is it a choice of Muhammad or choice of God?
Choice of Allah.
Okay. Chapter 2, verse 144, it says the opposite. Can you read for
everything
us?
that he says is from Allah. So.
No. You say this is the choice of Allah. The Quran confirmed that this is the choice of Muhammad.
Chapter 2:44.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, 1 second. Yeah. Okay. تأمرون الناس بالبر
So
وتنصرون
144,
أنفسكم وأنتم
144,
تتلون الكتاب.
not 44,
Huh?
144, 144.
144.
Yeah.
So have you moved on from the position that we were talking about?
Go ahead.
I don't mind moving on. Have
Read.
you moved on?
Read.
Okay, funny one. Let's move on. I don't mind. تخلق وجهك في السماء فلنظر إلى خلق ترضاها فولي وجهك الشجر المسجد الحرام حيثما كنت فولي وجهكم شجر من الذين أوتوا الكتاب يعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم والله بغافل عما تعملون. And we have said in the turning of your face, O Muhammad, towards the heaven, and we surely turn you to Qibla. This is Allah speaking. So where does it say Muhammad showed this?
Okay. Does it say that this is a direction you like? Does it say that?
No, he said قد نرى تقلب وجهك في السماء.
What translation you are reading? What translation you are reading?
صحيح international.
Okay. Does it say in Arabic ترضاها?
Yeah.
What ترضاها mean?
ترضاها.
Okay. Does it say here that it shall please thee?
So are you saying from here we conclude that Muhammad was the person that chose towards the Qibla?
Yes, it was the choice actually of Umar ibn al-Khattab, not the choice of Muhammad.
So you say Tarbaha, you will be pleased with. So he
okay. Why? How he? What is that? He will please with it. He was praying in direction of Jerusalem, and you are the one who said that to me, correct?
Yeah.
Muhammad. Okay. So why? What happened before Muhammad? He was praying in direction of Jerusalem. Is that based on the verse you quote for me from Kings?
Sorry, say that again.
When Muhammad was praying in the direction of Jerusalem, was he copying the verse you quote for me from Kings?
No. There's no copying.
Okay, guys, be my witness. Be my witness. Muhammad was not copying from the Jews. So then, why he was praying? Why he was praying toward Jerusalem?
No, I wouldn't use the word copying. I would use the word progressive revelation. So
my friend, the question is very simple. When Muhammad he pray in the direction of Jerusalem, where he got his reference that he should pray in that direction? Is that from the verse you quote for me, verse number 44? The one that says if the people go to the battle against their enemy, whenever they should pray toward the temple of God. Is that what Muhammad was doing? He was trying to be a Jew.
No.
So why he praying toward the direction of Jerusalem, as you said?
I told you I wouldn't use the word copying. I would tell you, the Jews were correct in facing towards Jerusalem. However,
my friend, why?
You don't let me speak.
Why? So go right away. Why he did? Where he got this from?
Okay, let me finish. It only take 20 seconds. The Jews were facing towards Jerusalem, and Muhammad was facing towards Jerusalem. This was the correct stance. However, after I told you the Jews, it was progressive revelation. The Quran came. The Quran said no, not towards Jerusalem anymore, towards the Qibla. So what's wrong about this?
Why he's praying toward Jerusalem? Why he's praying toward Jerusalem? What he have to do with Jerusalem? Why he was praying to Jerusalem? The Jews, Jerusalem is their best city, is a holy city for them. Okay, Muhammad was praying toward Jerusalem, not to the Kaaba. Why?
What do you mean why? I told you that verse came and he abrogated that verse.
My friend, this is not the question. Why he was praying toward Jerusalem? What he have to do with Jerusalem?
I don't know why these why questions.
Why is the God of Islam in Jerusalem?
The God of the Jews is Allah.
This is another question. Why? You see, you are the one who brought this to yourself. You are the one who quote for me First King, and you are going to stuck with it. Was Muhammad understanding First King that he, as a Jew, wherever he go, as you try to explain to me, he have to pray in the direction of Jerusalem? Was he, being a Jew, wherever he go, he have to pray in the direction of Jerusalem, as you told me? This is what the verse mean.
No. I wouldn't use the word copying. The word copying.
I'm not saying copying. I'm saying he was trying to be a Jew. Otherwise, why he is praying toward Jerusalem?
Yeah, that's copying. In other words,
no problem. Give me the reason why he was doing that. He was trying to be a Jew, or he was trying to be something else?
I'm telling you, the position of praying towards Jerusalem was the correct position. until it was abrogated. So I don't. These why questions.
This is not a question. I'm not asking you if abrogated or not. What do you mean abrogated? Allah, he changed his mind. This is a city was holy and now it's not holy. Why he? Where Muhammad, his God, said to him praying toward Jerusalem? Can you show me?
Yeah, say that again.
Where your God Allah, he said to Muhammad, pray toward Jerusalem? Is that
No,
because Muhammad, he was quoting First King, verse number 44?
no, you couldn't read it right. So how can you quote it?
You tell me. So one, why then? Why you need to tell me, my friend? Explain to me why he was praying toward Jerusalem. Muhammad was trying to be a Jew, is he?
I wouldn't. I told you I wouldn't use the word Jew.
So
The right
he
question, I'm telling you
himself,
that,
when
yeah.
he is a prophet of God, he based this change of direction based on what? I pray toward Jerusalem. I don't explain why I was praying toward Jerusalem. What he have to do with Jerusalem? What is in Jerusalem for Muhammad?
I told you.
You
Why
keep
isn't
saying to me,
Jerusalem?
I told you, but you told me nothing. Why? What is in Jerusalem for Muhammad?
Okay, the Jerusalem was the holy city. Yes, so the Jews were
The
praying
holy
towards
city for
Jerusalem.
the Jews. What
For Jews.
what for Muhammad is in Jerusalem?
Okay, but I'm saying to you, listen. You don't understand my point of view. It's a progressive revelation. So the God of the Jews is the God of Allah. They're the same thing. But it's been abrogated. The why question, I won't be able to answer these why metaphysical questions. Usually, I have to jump in the mind of someone else and to answer why they did this. This is impossible. You're asking impossible questions, and when I don't answer it, you're saying, "Oh, look, you can't answer any question." This is stupid. This is a logical.
You see, you are not asking the question. You see, I don't know what are you talking about. I'm asking you why he was praying toward Jerusalem. Why you give me a speech, my friend?
I told you I don't know the answer.
You do not know what?
I don't know the answer.
You do not know the answer. Okay, obviously Muhammad was a thief. He was trying to make the Jews believe he's a Jew. Okay, otherwise give me an answer. Give me an answer. You are the one who said to me that in First Kings it says that God, he ordered the Jews that when they go in war, they have to face the city, the holy city, which there is the temple of the Jews, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Muhammad was facing the temple of the Jews. Why?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Why you do not know the answer? How come you became an expert in the Bible and now you have no idea what we're talking about?
See, you know you did. You diverted and digressed from the question I asked you. You asked a question with a question.
You see, we are talking about the same topic. We don't want to change it. You gave me a wonderful verse from the Bible, trying to get me busted. But the fact you are the one and your prophet got busted. Your prophet, he was a hypocrite Jew. He's trying to be a Jew, but he could not be a Jew. So when the Jews rejected him, they did not accept him. He gave up Jerusalem. And let me show you a surprise. The Kaaba was not a choice of Allah, was not a choice of Muhammad, was a choice of Umar al-Khattab. Is that right?
No, he says no. No, he says in the Quran the choice of Allah.
No, my friend. Here we go.
Just give me the scripture.
My friend, hold on. Okay. Here we go. This is hold on. Let me get you busted. You and your God. It's a false religion, and everything is coming from someone else. He was praying toward Jerusalem because he saw some Jews, as you say, praying toward Jerusalem. Thank you for that. You just get me. You get your prophet busted. You said that. Why? Okay. So why? So why he was praying toward Jerusalem?
Why you putting words in my mouth? I know that.
Why? He don't know, because simply it is embarrassing. It's embarrassing because you as a Muslim, you could not find a reason, any reason. So what we will do, we get away with it. And look what the one who choose that the Kaaba is the where we should pray. It was Umar al-Khattab. Read with me carefully. Umar said, "My Lord agreed with me in three things. One, I said, O Messenger of Allah, I wish we took the station of Abraham as our prayer place." All right. It was the wish of who? Umar al-Khattab. And Umar al-Khattab, he continued saying, and he told Muhammad, and so the divine inspiration came exactly as he said. If you read with me here, it says, same as I had said was revealed. Exactly. Muhammad, he copied the words of Umar al-Khattab. He put it in the Quran as he said, and he claimed that Allah, he said that to him. Muhammad was trying to be the same as the Jews who you said they pray toward Jerusalem.
Let me tell you why. In Surah 2, 143, it says the reason why the Qibla was changed was because he was trying to distinguish the people from other people.
My
That was the
friend,
reason.
my friend, this is but this is getting busted by this hadith. This is a correct hadith. This is Sahih Bukhari.
Come on.
This is Sahih
The
Bukhari,
Quran.
guys. Does it say that Allah agreed with me? Who agreed with who? Read with me, read with me. Who agreed with whom? Allah agreed with Umar, or Umar agreed with Allah? I'm listening. Who agreed with who? Are you going to take a nap? Who agreed with who?
No.
How Allah agreed with Umar, and he chose the Kaaba as Umar he wish.
No, let me just look at it again.
Look at it. Go ahead.
I do agree in Surah 2, 143, it says the Qibla was changed because he's trying to distinguish between two groups of people.
My friend, it says a direction in which you please thee. A direction which please thee, correct? Please thee. Please who? Please who? Umar al-Khattab.
What can you people do?
It says, it says that in verse 144, my friend, chapter 2, verse 144, it says, we told you now to face the Qibla that shall please thee. Please thee, why? Because Muhammad, he accepted what Umar al-Khattab he said. Umar al-Khattab he said that Allah he agreed.
Where did he say that? I can't see this.
Where you can, here we go, it's in front of us on the screen. My Lord agreed with me in three things. The first one is taking the Kaaba as a station of a prayer. It was not the station of Muhammad, it was not the station of Allah, it was the station of Umar. Umar made decision, Allah agreed with him. Umar is a prophet.
No. Calm down. Let's calm down. Let's not. It says, I wish we took the station of Abraham as our praying place. So it doesn't say in the direction of the Kaaba. So where do you get this?
At that moment, my friend, they were praying to the direction of Jerusalem. So who is the one who changed? Yes, who is the one who they wish to have it as a station to prayer? Why? Because it was not.
I don't. He says, I wish we took the station of Abraham as a praying place. However, the Quran already speaks about this. Change the Qibla. Allah already changed it. So I don't understand.
Well, does it say that my Lord agreed with me to make the station of Abraham our place of a prayer? Yes or no?
Yes, he agreed with him. It doesn't necessitate that he made the law.
What is the agreement? Show me the verse where Allah agreed with him.
Calm down. Let me give you an example here. I say something.
Don't give me example. Don't give me example. Show me the verse. As long the Lord hold on. As long the Lord agreed, show me the verse. This is Quran. The Lord agreed. Show me where is the verse where Allah agreed with Umar.
I don't understand what point are you getting at?
My friend, it says here in front of you. Do you see the verse, guys? Does it say in the hadith, chapter 2, 125? Do you see it? Does it say that? It says that in front of you. It says in front of you. It says in front of you that this can be found in chapter 1, starting from 125, chapter 2, 125, etc. So this is the station which Allah he agreed to make as a station for a prayer. It was a request of Umar al-Khattab, and Allah agreed with Umar.
No. Umar agreed with Allah.
Well, here we go. No, it says my Lord agreed with me.
No. Listen, that's your interpretation. This is my interpretation.
Friend, that's not interpretation. This is your Muslim translation in the front of my face. Everybody can see it. My Lord agreed with me.
I can see it as well.
Okay, do you see it?
I see it. I'm not stupid.
Okay.
I'm reading as well. It says my Lord agreed with me.
Okay.
With three things.
Okay, who agreed with who?
So, his Lord agreed with him.
Who?
With Umar.
Why Umar is the one who chose the location of the Kaaba as direction of a prayer?
If the Lord agreed with him, it doesn't mean Umar made the law and the Lord carried on.
No, it says I said, look what he said. He said exactly, I agree with him in what? I said, oh Allah Messenger, I wish we took the station of Abraham as our praying place. The divine inspiration came as what? Exactly as he said. Read with me. Exactly as I said. Why Allah is copying Quran from Umar? You Muslim, you say to us that nobody can make Quran, but Allah himself is copying Umar word and he make a Quran exactly as I said. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, come on, carry.
Okay. So does it say Allah, he took the verse the same as I said, he give it to us?
Okay. I just want to hear your point. What's your point on this?
My
So we
point that
don't keep running around.
Islam is a hocus. Muhammad was praying to Jerusalem.
Oh,
He saw some Jews, as you said, you said to me that there's Jews who pray direction of. Hold on.
Don't lie.
You
Don't lie on me.
You
I never
said.
said that.
Okay, no, you are the one who said to me that Jews they pray direction of Jerusalem, correct? Isn't it you?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you very
But I
much.
never said it.
So Muhammad was living between the Jews, correct?
Say that again.
Muhammad was living between the Jews, correct?
Muhammad was living
Between the Jews.
Come
Okay.
on.
Now, Muhammad lived between the Jews, started praying to the direction of Jerusalem, correct?
Say that again. Muhammad.
Muhammad, he saw the Jews. Muhammad, he saw
Yeah.
the Jews. According to you, in First King, verse number 44, the
No,
Jews.
no.
La, you are the one who quote the verse for me. You cannot get away with it. You are in trouble now. Verse number 44. The Jews, they've been ordered to pray in direction of Jerusalem, correct?
Yeah, do you agree?
And you are the one who said to me, I'm going to get you busted because this is how you can refuse the Kaaba to be prayed to direction, but you accept this, correct? You forgot? You have a slow memory. Okay. So now based on your explanation, the Jews they pray wherever they go to Jerusalem. Is that correct?
No, what's your answer to this?
I'm asking you, based on what you gave me, the Jews they pray toward the Jerusalem wherever they go. Yes or no?
Yeah, but how can they do that? It's impossible. Yeah?
Impossible. No, all right, it's impossible, my friend. Here we go. See, that's why I told you those people are going in war, and they are. Hold on, my friend. There's things you can do metaphorically. As an example, I can pray now in direction. No, yes, metaphorical. But your prophet, he did not make it metaphorical. Your prophet, he speak about a direction of a place, a holy place, which is located in a place. And you Muslims, you find the location by looking at the map, and you have a compass, correct? And you claim that you are really facing it. And now we found that Muhammad was praying toward Jerusalem, trying to copy the Jews, as you claim the Jews they pray toward Jerusalem. And now because the Jews they get him busted, they refuse him, so he changed the direction of a prayer overnight. How Jerusalem was very important. Why Jerusalem was number one prayer place for Muhammad?
Okay. I heard you. Can you speak now? Let me just rebuttal what you said. So basically, you understand right now. You accept the fact that the Jews were praying towards Jerusalem, and this was I showed.
I lost you. Are you there? Okay, your internet is bad. Call me back, my friend. Even if there's Jews they pray toward Jerusalem, nobody can face Jerusalem. It is impossible. And what we see in the front of us, the verse you quote for us, it's about the Jews. They are defending the cities, going to war. They are around the cities. They are not in the other galaxy. But here we notice something very funny about your prophet. Your prophet trying to copy the Jews, trying to be one of them for a certain time. When the Jews rejected him and he was not able to successful to make anyone of convert to Islam, so he decided to dump that idea and accept the idea of Umar. He got a better idea.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1 second. Give me 25 seconds here. So this is a conversation I started where you saying this is why do you Muslim faith towards Kaaba? You gave me some information saying this is geographically impossible, and I rebutted that, and I used the same criteria you gave me. I used it back on you. I said, the Book of Kings. If you look at it, the Jews were praying towards Jerusalem, and when I showed you that, and I used the same criteria, you then moved to you jumped around, and then you said to me, "This is metaphorically speaking."
No, I did not. No, I did not say about that one metaphorical. I did not say that metaphorical. I did not. This is physically. They pray toward Jerusalem. This is physically, not this verse. Not this verse. So, shut up. Don't make things. I was saying. If there is a Jew who live in the end of the world and he's praying toward Jerusalem, he is not facing Jerusalem. That he is not facing Jerusalem. Hold on. He is not facing Jerusalem. This is a metaphorical thing he do of his choice. Secondly, here the verse you quote for me is about. Hold on. The verse is so clear. People are going for war. Let us say there's a prophet. He was in somewhere, and he faced Jerusalem. He faced Jerusalem in his prayer. That's not. Hold on. He is still. Oh, he is not facing Jerusalem.
You're scared, man.
He is not facing Jerusalem. You cannot face Jerusalem. Now the question is, Muhammad was facing Jerusalem for what reason?
Oh, so you can't answer my question. I have to answer your question.
I answer your question. I get you busted.
How? How do you get me busted? What is this?
Those people, they are defending the cities, and they are going from the city, going back to the city. So they are not going to the end of the world. They are not going to Mecca. They are not going to China. They are not going to Japan. So they are defending the city. The enemy is around the cities. So they are facing the city. They can see the city. So they can pray the direction of the city. Now, Muhammad was praying. Muhammad was praying direction of a city he never met. He never saw. Why? And
I don't accept that answer.
And me nothing. Who cares if you accept or not? I don't care.
Well, see, you don't care.
I don't care. Absolutely. This is my answer. You take it. You take it. You can set it out. You can. By the way, I want you to download this video and post it on your YouTube. I encourage you. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. You could not answer why your prophet praying toward Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the city of the Jews. It's a holy city for the Jews. Why Muhammad praying toward Jerusalem? Give me an answer.
I will answer that. Before we answer that, you haven't answered my question. Let me tell you why you haven't answered the question. Let me just tell you what you did. You interpolated. Interpolation and interpretation are different. You use interpolation, which is you use your own. You put your own, what's it called, intelligence or whatever you did. You said this is what it says. It says wherever they are. They could be anywhere, wherever they're fighting.
Yes, wherever they are going to fight. That's true. That's true. Wherever they are going to fight, but they did not go to fight to the end of the world, my friend. They are there. You see, don't be stupid. We have to take the story out of in the context of the story. So when you quote for me something from the Bible, we have to read and we see. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. The verse in the front of it, it's explain itself. Same time. Muhammad, you have to accept one of two things. Either Muhammad is a practicing. First King, verse number 44, according to your understanding, or Muhammad is a fake prophet. He is following no one, fabricating rituals, have nothing to do with anyone, praying to Jerusalem. Why he prayed to Jerusalem? Kill me. Go ahead.
So you haven't answered my question. I will answer your question.
I answered you. Are you a kid or not? I answer you.
No, I'm not kid. I don't accept the answer. The answer is just running around. You said to me, where I said to you, it says in the verse, wherever they are.
Wherever they are, but they are defending the cities. They are not immigrant. They are not going anywhere. They are going to defend the city. Which city they are defending? They are going to war with the enemy. Where is the enemy? The enemy is in the front of the city, attacking Jerusalem, the Palestinian and other enemies. So they are in the neighborhood. So wherever they go, they are going to face the city because this is their holy city. They are out of the fence of the city, but still they belong to the city. They are coming back to the city. They are not going to go all the way to China to do jihad. So stop lying. Now, why you're a prophet? Why you're a prophet praying in direction of Jerusalem? You do not know. Why you're a prophet to change the direction of Jerusalem? We found the answer. He copied from Umar al-Khattab. Umar al-Khattab, he said to Muhammad, I have a better idea. What is the idea? The Kaaba, let me tell you what happened. Hold on. When Muhammad, he killed all his enemies and he killed the Jews, business is dead. People, they fear being poor. So Muhammad, he listened to Umar al-Khattab. Umar al-Khattab gave him an advice. If we make the Kaaba a place of Hajj, a place of a station, like Las Vegas of Muslims, imagine how many people they will come and spend their money. And that was the whole idea. Otherwise, why he gave up Jerusalem suddenly? What was wrong with Jerusalem? If Jerusalem was a holy city before, what made Jerusalem not a holy city today? Why it was a direction of a prayer yesterday, it is not a direction of prayer today. As simple as that. Jerusalem, when Muhammad was praying to it, was controlled by the Christians. It's not even controlled by the Jews. If the Christian worship three gods as the Muslims they lie, Muhammad praying to a city which is not holy no more. Is that correct, guys? Why he's praying to Jerusalem? They cannot answer. What is in Jerusalem for him? They cannot answer. Who is Umar ibn al-Khattab? The one who can control direction of a prayer. They cannot answer. Either you have to admit that Muhammad was copying the Jews, as you say, that the Jews, they give interpretation for this verse that they can pray in that direction, or Muhammad is a false man fabricating his own ritual, claiming that he is a person belong to the same religion of the Jews by praying to Jerusalem. Otherwise, what do you have to do there? What is in Jerusalem have to do with Muhammad? If you want to say to me that Muhammad, he went to he visit the dream, you know, he went in the top of a flying donkey, but this has happened long after. This has happened in the dream, first of all. At the same time, Muhammad, he visit what? Al-Aqsa? There's no Aqsa. Muslim, they say to us, Muhammad was visiting Al-Aqsa. There was no Aqsa. The first mosque was built. Muhammad he speak of, he went to Al-Aqsa, is built long after Muhammad's death. What Aqsa? What is in Jerusalem for Muhammad? If the Kaaba was always the most holy place for the Muslims, why he prayed to Jerusalem where it was controlled by the Christians? There's no answer.